Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. So apparently, there was no episode on Wednesday. Some things came up, so hopefully nobody is terribly upset about that. But we're back. We're back here today on the old Friday episode, and we're back at the mob works, which, as you can see, I've done a fair little bit of work around here. I added this fancy little mob work sign up on the top there, and we did that in the last episode. So I added two platforms. These are exactly the same, with these little bridge dealies coming along here on the side, and then we got a little bit of a glass floor here in the middle, and then in each of the four corners there is another way down to this wide open glass floor, which is useful for what we got coming up, which is going to be to keep working in this area. So yes, I've been doing a fair bit of the surface structures part of this, getting everything set up so you wouldn't have to boringly watch me building this part of it. But what we're going to be doing today, instead of doing more like mob displays like I got up there, and what will eventually be down here, which will be some bigger ones than up on that little platform there. There'll be some big ones over on this platform, and some big ones on the platform over there. But today we're going to start with some of the mob murdering mechanisms. Different ways that mobs are going to find themselves dying in increasingly hilarious ways. But the first one we're going to do is just going to be up on the side here, which is going to be just a dark room with some water dispensers with water in it to shove them out so they'll fall to their death down in here in this general area. So that's what we're going to build first. Yeah, I don't have anything in my inventory. It's been a couple days since I've done any playing, and I cleaned up my inventory. Oh, I also built this. The start of the road that's going to go back to my base. Oh, come on. Let's see if I can fly. Yeah. Yeah, flew right through. And I built this little bridge here, which is nothing too spectacular. Just oh, I thought I flew out further than I did. Nothing too spectacular, just a little bit of a bridge. And leads it in here. Eventually there'll be like a rail that runs down like probably the center of this road all the way to my base, just for overland transport, but whatever. Let me get some stuff into my inventory here, and we'll get set up to start building the next part of this. I've become a little bit of a master of using this trick, being able to slide down some water and set up scaffolding using it. Am I low enough here? I think right about here is going to do it. Oh god, oh. Sometimes I have little problems like that occur. Let's get me back up here. So I'm on the outside edge, so I'm not against a block. I want to put another one in there, like that. I need to get up to the top. Up, whoa, easy. Oh god, here we go. At least I can fly. But yes, this is where it's going to be set up at, underneath there. It's going to be 11 blocks wide. I was going to make it 10, but this is odd numbered setup, so it's going to be basically from here over to the other polished granite, which is 11 blocks across. So I'm going to drop down on here like this, and get a spawner. It's just going to be a 2 high 8 wide little platform here that's going to spawn mobs on it and then toss them out. So let me get things a little bit more situated here, and we'll take a look at what I got going on. Just a little progress update here. I've got the outline of the room. It's going to be a 3 wide drop chute, dropping them down just so we don't have any fucking around with spiders and whatnot. Yeah, I think the top's just going to be polished andesite across the top. It's got the chisel bricks here on that, and then outlined with this, with the granite stuff. And now I need to figure out if I put a block here and stick a dispenser on it. I'm going to need to power into the wall a bit. We may have to do a little bit of finagling. Actually, I think I want to put granite under all of those instead of just having them open. You put blocks behind it for the redstone power. And I guess maybe we'll bust out these blocks in the corner because they won't be seen anyway. They're going to be inside of the wall. Oops. And then this will be the ceiling level, so I need to put redstone along here. And I guess block. Aha! I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put the redstone clock and whatnot. Alright, things are coming along here. Let me get a little bit of the redstone figured out, how I'm going to place all this in here. And I'll be back in 1 sec. So got all the redstone worked out in here. Just throw a torch down. It's just your little standard hopper clock. I just stuck the redstone block part on the top instead of on the side like I normally do to compact her in a little bit. Couple of monostables coming out and out onto here. Let me grab this sea lantern and we'll go ahead and put you back on here since you don't need to be there. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to cover this redstone up or not, because really the only place you'll see it is up on these stairs, because it quickly falls down from that level. And if I'm up here, I'm coming down the stairs, if I take a little peek, I don't really see it. I don't think I need to really cover it up. But if I come down on here, probably not, because now I'm just going to see the front half of it. Yeah, there's not really anywhere to see that redstone from. And it's just going to look like stone from the bottom. So I think I'm okay with not covering it up. So I think the only parts that are left of this is put buckets in here with water in it and put a roof on this thing, and I guess it'll start sending mobs out to their death. Oh, I gotta cover up the back here too with something. Like build up this wall with these. I don't think I have enough of them though. Oh no, it's only one of these. And then it's oh god. Let's do it the right way. Let's not being crazy here. Oh, come on. And then it's a set of granite like this. Yeah. But I want to do the buckets before I do the roof on it. So let me go get some iron out of my shulker box and make some buckets and get them in here. How many I got? 9? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Yeah, so we're good. Let's go make some buckets. Okay. The roof is in, the buckets are in. Let's start taking out some torches here. That should make this, yeah, lighted 0 all the way out to the end. Oh, it gets up to 9. Just in the corners. I think it's going to be okay, because it should be, it's mostly spawnable. I may have to come in and put maybe some slabs down a couple of rows here just to block some light. We'll see what kind of rates we get. But I need to fly up. Oh god. Oh shit. That was quite insane. Fly over here. And hook this redstone back up. Now, where do my rockets go? If I go over here. I kind of just go over anywhere and wait. We should see some mobs falling out. We should. Give it a couple of seconds here. You know what I should do is get my camera can out so we can peek in there. That's what I should do. Give it another second here. It's filled with water right now. Now the water's gone. So It might be too bright in there, because I can see in there pretty good. But I do have a big hole. We'll just see if anything spawns in there this cycle or not. Come on, little mobbies. No, the water's back on. I don't see any mobs. Let me get the camera can out and do a little bit of look-seeing. I'll be right back. Ah, the sound of dying Endermen. I had to come out and repair my elytra because it helps if I do this, right? If it's the only thing. Because I've fallen off so many times that my elytra actually needs some repairs. So, how fucking loud this is. I just wanted to share that with you while I'm doing this. And we're right back. Alright, I'm going to have to use the camera account to show this in action for now. Because I'm going to have to do some caving. Right now, I'm way up in a pillar on the sky. So that way we can have some mobs in here get all pushed off and fall to their death. But they're actually probably just going to despawn, yeah, part way down. But this is the kind of idea I'm going to go with. They're going to fall down and die. I'm going to have to do some caving in behind the walls. It's a really slow spawn rate when I'm actually down here. But it's starting to come along. I've been watching the Belko experiment while I'm doing this, and it's a pretty hilarious movie. If you haven't watched it already, I highly recommend it. But I'm going to keep watching that, and I'm going to do a little bit of caving in behind the walls here and see if I can't increase the spawn rates of this contraption a little bit. So I'll be back shortly. So I've done a fair bit of caving, and it's not helping very much as of yet. I got a whole bunch more to do, but it's getting pretty late, and this episode's going up tomorrow, so I'm not going to have a whole lot more time to do it. So I figured I would end the episode here after a quick little chat. Oh, there's mobs falling out. Oh, we got some. Excellent. So I guess I should have been paying attention to the other monitor a little better. That's the idea we're going for. There's mobs going to be spewing out of there. Now, off camera, I'm going to do some more caving, get the efficiency up as best I can. I'll probably end up using a little bit of N-Bomb's carpet modded server to help with that. I'm also going to build a couple of like sky spawners, like little single floor cells. Like we got more guys in there. Let's fly down to here, because this is probably one of the, actually probably even down here. Oh, the best observation point for this. And there they all go, dropping down, dying all over the floor. Ha! Excellent. So I'm going to put a couple more like single floor ones kind of up in the sky in this general area, with the objective is to drop them down into here. So there's going to be one, oh god, one over here and one over there. So that way there'll be 3 points that are just dropping mobs onto the floor. So there'll be like raining mobs around you. And then I'm planning a couple of little nifty things. Like there'll be some slime block launchers. I'll have some little tiny mob spawning areas inside of the wall with holes that, you know, will launch mobs out. There'll be some lava down in places around here. There'll be mobs tossed into and whatnot. Look at all the drops. This is gonna be like despawning Entity City. So yeah, this is we're off to a decent little start here. Things are starting to come together, and I hope we're starting to get an idea of what I'm going for here. So we got the little off the wall spawner there, and then we'll have the 2 sky ones there. And I'm assuming that I'm gonna put some of the like slime block launcher ones like in the walls over in this general area, probably over in the same area on that side. And then there'll be some like lava type stuff down in like the 4 side type areas. Like it's hard to describe in a diamond what I'm talking about, but like down into like this area will be some lava stuff. and then I need to have some stuff happening like in the middle area that I haven't figured out quite yet, but I've got a lot of it figured out. Things are starting to get mapped, things are starting to happen, the mob works is coming together, and I hope you're enjoying it. It's fun, I like it. But if you did enjoy it, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all the fun stuff we got coming up, especially the rest of the mob works. And yeah, other than that, I am out of here.